9 a.m. Well, it's a little cooler today. Overcast too. Right now there's no wind. And according to my rain bucket over there, I got about a half-inch of rain yesterday. And I think that came in the evening around 6:30. Yeah, it's a little bit more than I thought. Anyway, that's pretty good downpour for a while. Yeah. Look at Kitty. Look at Kitty. Yeah. She always comes out to greet me. Yeah, Kitty, how you doing? No, she don't come out. I come out and she greets me every time I come out. Okay, I haven't decided what I'm doing today. I think it might rain, so I'll just wait and see. Wait and see. I might take the truck out to the big pasture. Half-inch, I don't think will make it too muddy. I don't think. If nothing else, I'll take the ATV or yeah. But I think the truck can make it. I got the salt block yesterday, so I want to take it out there. Yeah, I'll back the truck up back here and pick this up. Hey, Kitty. But you don't go out to the pasture with me, do you? No. No, you get lost out there. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna wait for a little while before I go out there though. Let the ground dry out a little bit more. See what the day is gonna do. 10:55 a.m. There's some few spot showers around me, but nothing where I am so far. But there's plenty of clouds out there though, so I could still get a rain today sometime. We'll see. Well, it's already 1 p.m. and not much happening today. The sky's still overcast. It's warming up. And there's a nice breeze. I think it's coming in from the west. I was going to take the salt block out to the big pasture. And since I'm out there, I think I'm going to sow some grass seed somewhere. Since I got the bag of seeds still on the back of the truck. Let's see what I can do. Came down to pick up the salt block. And clouds are pretty thick today, so it could be a pop-up rain anytime, just like yesterday. You never could tell. Yeah. So I got the salt block on the truck. Took it out to big pasture. I got some grass seed on there from the other day. I'm gonna take that out in my seeder. I'm gonna sow a little bit of grass out there since I got some. And since it just rained. Yeah, there's a little wind blowing on the pond, but the wind feels good today. It's humid, very humid. Well, the bull's doing his job. Yeah, he's trying to breed that cow that had the last calf on April 24th, so it's almost been 2 months, or will be soon. Next week. Yeah, he was riding her for a while, but he got too close to this embankment here. Now that bull's trying to breed too. Hey, trying to breed another bull. They're both young bulls from last year. Anyway, bulls, but like I said, he got hit in his back legs while he was riding. While he was mounted, his back legs went down this hill. So he had to crawl back up, and her going up the hill with him. Anyway, yeah. He'll get it done. He always does. A little wet through here. Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, but it's nothing serious. Just a couple wet spots. Just a couple wet spots from that rain. Half-inch rain. Okay, let's head to the top. Oh no, I gotta drop a salt block off. Let's do that. And I'm gonna bring the whatever's left over of that salt block, and I'm going to take it to the shelter, because there's already a salt block there. I put all the leftovers in there. I got the new salt block set up, and now I'm going to pick up the small piece and take it to the shelter with the other one. Okay, let's head to the top. Oh, hot outside. At least it's cool in my air-conditioned truck. I thought about sowing grass on here again. Maybe I will. On the way back, on the way down. I have some grass seed left. This could use some more grass near the top of this road. Oh, hot. I changed my mind. I'm gonna sow the grass on this road now. Yeah. Before we go up further. I poured a bucket out and then put that in there. Then I want to seed. I'm gonna spread seed on the pasture road, especially in these tracks. Yeah. The wind's blowing a little bit here, up through here, but that'll help spread the seed, I think. Well, I used up all that seed in that cedar going down, and it came back up. But anyway, grass can't grow if I don't sow the seed. Whether the seed grows or not, I can't guarantee, but at least the seed's on the ground, and the ground's damp, so hopefully it'll germinate. The cattle came back out over here. The calves and bigger animals are over on the other side of the fence, the 5 calves. Oh, the bull's still chasing the cow, so she's probably in a good heat today. Yeah. He'll keep doing his job, and now I got to do my job, spreading some grass. Among other things. Well, I almost forgot to shut the gate before I went up. But I did. So I don't have to worry about the cattle getting out. There's the hay from this year. First cutting. There. Okay. I think there was 57 bales here. There's one up at the house. I brought back a long time ago. Here's where we unloaded them, and my brother put them in the storage area with his tractor and loader. I hope it ain't too wet through here. We had a little sliding. Why am I crooked? That's a little better. This here area I had my brother dig out since he was up here doing the other digging and moving manure, because I wanted to. This is always a wet spot through here, so I want it to drain a little bit better. And there's no water standing, so it must be working. But I'm going to drive through it now. And that's where I'm going to be spread the grass on the other side of that pond, on that new road I put in, new culvert and road on top of it. There's the old salt block that I've put in there. I think that one was whole when I started, but those two are the last time I changed the block down on at the bottom. I brought them up here when they were getting thin. That was the one I just did today. But I may have to take some of these to the house. If the other cattle at the house need some salt, I'll come out here and get some of these. Probably that bigger one. I don't think they even lick on that much on it. But if they do, it's here. Well, the 3 salt blocks are over there in that corner. If they want it, they got it. Now on to the next spot. I want to sow some grass. I already sowed it once. I think once. Yeah. I think I only sowed it once. I think I came out to sow it before after a rain, and I think it was too muddy to walk, so I decided to. I think I'm on a slant because of the angle of the ground here, slope. Okay, what we got here? Okay. I think the windshield's dirty. Anyway, this one, yeah, I was going to turn around and have the back facing these here, but I'll just leave it. There is something growing, mostly weeds though, but I'm going to sow some grass again. I sowed grass across that twice. I'd like to have it really thick with grass before I drive on it. It's still wetter on that other end down there. I guess all the water comes down that hill, both outside the fence and inside the fence, and I think it's just making that whole area there wet because it don't drain good. I dug a ditch on the outside of the fence, on the other side of the culvert and on this side of the culvert, and hopefully that drains better than it did before. There were so many roots there, that's why I couldn't dig very deep, but eventually I'm going to have to dig a little deeper ditch on the outside of the fence to help the water drain. But right now I'll just let it go. There's the pond. Looks like there's clouding up on the west down over there. I don't know if that means rain or not, but it could. There's my bales. At least I got almost a full hay storage area, so that's good. The next cutting, probably in September, will be cut in half, depending on how many bales I get. I want at least 20 bales up by the house, and the rest I'll put out here on either end, wherever it'll fit. I also sowed grass on this dam too. The cows had made a couple paths there, and I wanted to see if they can grow in again. Anyway, let's head back to the house. It was a little soft out here. I couldn't back up the hill, but I got it. This stuff here is soft. Let's see if I can get through it. This is where I was feeding hay here before. Oh boy. Yeah, all that old manure and old hay, it really collects moisture. That's why I had my brother dig this out, so we wouldn't have any problem getting the trailers and tractors stuck while we were unloading the hay. Normally I unload the hay on the other end, which will maybe be the case next year. Yeah, but right here on this edge, yeah, I tried to go through because my brother had it blocked with a bunch of bales out here on the right, so I had to try to squeeze by over here. I almost got stuck. Even with my brother's big tractor, because it was pulling a big heavy load of hay. Anyway, that's where it's at right now. It's always a good feeling knowing I got enough hay for the winter. Yeah, that's good. I don't think I need to back up. Oh, I was spinning out there. Okay, let's go home. Although, I don't think I'm going to go right back to the house. I got something else I want to try to do today. Yeah, look at those clouds. Look at those clouds. Okay. Calves are still on the other side of the fence. But most of the cattle, I think there's some other bigger animal with them. Okay, open the gate. Okay. My truck thermometer says 82, but I think it's hotter than that. That's what I think anyway. But the humidity is so high. That's what makes it hot. Okay. Keep on going. There's the cattle. There's the bull on the left there, and the cow. They're still together. Yeah, there's some bigger animals over there, but the calves in that corner by the creek. And then there's a few on this side too. Okay, let's keep going out. Gate's closed behind me, and I'll close the gate. There's a salt block. Close that gate on the way out. I'll leave the one open on the bridge since they're not in here anyway. Yeah, I only let them in on this pasture road when it's dry. I don't want to make it. I don't want to marking it up with their footprints. Yeah, I didn't stop at the bridge. Yeah, I didn't feel like it. Besides, the cattle aren't there anyway. Okay, close. I don't really have to close this gate, but I will. Well, I think on the way out to where I want to go, I'm going to do the time-lapse thing quicker. Well, that was quick. Well, I probably picked the hottest day to do this, but I decided I want to clean up all that brush there where I'm going to park this thing eventually. I won't park it today, but I want to, and I may not get it all cleaned up, because what I want to do is I want to cut most of that stuff off the ground, get it piled up, then I'll come back later and burn it with something. Although I do have matches here, but it's all too wet right now. It's okay, it can wait. Okay, well, let's get started on it. Well, oh, it's hot out there. Let's come in the truck, cool off. Well, I think I got all the honeysuckle vines cut off at the roots. Mostly. I'll know better. I'll get my pitchfork out there to pile them all up now. The hardest one was the one over there by the power pole, the utility pole. It had many roots, many vines. But these here, I think, when I pulled out this machine, this culti-mulcher, I think I pulled out most of the plants with it. At least I broke them loose. Anyway, I'm going to pile them all right there in the middle. Then I'll come back some other day and burn them. I also need to come back with the weed killer and spray everything. Keep it all dead as much as I can, so nothing goes up underneath it again, or through it, should I say, through it. I also have to bring some bigger tires to roll them, the machine's tires onto, just like I did for the disc. I got a couple old truck tires that should be big enough. Yeah, I'll need the tractor to back it in there, because I need the ram to pick it up to get the rollers up in the air more, so I can roll over the tires that I'm going to put down. Yeah, I think what I decided was okay. I need a tire on each end, on each roller's end, and in the middle, and then of course the tires under the tires. I think that should be better. Before, I just had a tire on each side there on this middle frame. The frame is just about as high as the tire. Underneath that one, and on each end, front and back, and on both sides. So I only had 4 tires under the rollers, and I don't think that's enough. So that's the plan. But I can't get it all done today. I'm just trying to cool off right here. I'm gonna go back out, and I don't want to overheat myself. It's not really that hot. I mean, truck temperature always says 82, but it feels hotter with the sun shining and the what do they say? The sun shining and the humidity, making me sweat. Making me sweat. Or should I say, horses sweat, people perspire. But I'm sweating. Okay, back to work. Well, I got that much done. I'll wait till that dries up. There's still a lot of green leaves and vines in there. So I still can come back and spray the weed killer though. At least keep everything from growing back. Yeah, there's no hurry. There's no activity in this hayfield all summer until around September. Then it'll get cut again, I hope, for another cutting. Even if we don't make very many bales, at least it's something. Okay, well, let me go around to the other side, take a look at it. Ooh, there's a dark cloud overhead. Looks like it's raining out to the south or northwest. Yeah, which is to the right. Well, somebody's getting a little sprinkle, but southwest is pretty clear, and south. But look at that! Look at this sunshine. This is cool. Yeah, sunshine and the cloud coming over. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this. Yeah. At least I got this cleaned up. I need to pull the tires up first. Okay, now we're in the shade. Yeah. Okay. Sun. Oh, good. Maybe that'll cool it off a little bit. Oh yeah, I can feel cooler already. Yeah, even with the air con in the truck here. The sun's not beating down and making it hot inside the truck. Okay, let me go out and pull them tires up while I'm thinking about it. Well, that's what I can do. I decided I'm not going to back it in as far as I did before. See that where the back roller was near the power pole. Yeah, see the ditch it made. I'm gonna keep it a little bit forward to that. I don't have to back it up all the way. It'll still be out of the way. Then I got 3 tires across now. All I need to do is bring in 2 bigger tires for the wheels on the multi-mulcher, something like that. I forget what they call it. I forgot what it's called. Something. It's like a cultivator and a something, a roller. Anyway, oh, I'm sweating inside my truck. Oh, it's hot. Sun came out again. Anyway, that's as good as I can do. I'll have to move that one tire when I burn that, but that's okay. But first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spray all this someday, one of these days before I forget. Okay, let's go get another view. Well, it's been a couple days and since I sowed this, because yesterday it rained, and that half-inch of rain that I got, I guess it left a puddle of water there. That's why this area is always so wet. Yeah, but I think the grass will grow and keep it from eroding, so that's good. I'll just wait and see how the grass grows. Oh, I was looking up the switchgrass, the price of switchgrass. There's different websites that sell it, but mostly it's somewhere between 20 and 25 pounds, $25 or $25 a pound, and it gets cheaper by the more pounds you buy. In one website, what is it, 50, or was it 25? Well, now I'm forgetting. I think a 25 pound, one website, one 25 pound bag was like $450 just for 25 pounds. And it's sowed around 7 or 8 pounds per the acre, depending on what you're going to use it for, pasture or hay or something. Anyway, one website, a 50-pound bag was like $750, or no, $780, something like that. It was under 800. Anyway, there's different prices, but it's all expensive, and that's why I never wanted to. And it was hard to germinate too. The one I think I bought 5 pounds one time to see how, and I spread it on the headland here on this hayfield. Some of it grew and some of it didn't. That's how that one bunch is still growing there by that machine I pulled out. Anyway, that's that. If I had the money, I would probably try to sow part of this hayfield in switchgrass, but I don't have that kind of money to spend on seed. Well, the fescue is growing back slowly. I don't know how long it's been since I cut, but well, yeah, I could burn that pile of brush, honeysuckle vines, and there were some small trees growing in there too. I'll burn that when it's dry enough. But the next thing I got to do here is get the weed killer and spray that area around this equipment so nothing grows through it or around it, so it's easier to see and get out when I want it, when I need it. I'm leaving. Looks like they're getting some rain over that to the west and well, just to the west, maybe. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, I can feel the heat outside. Yeah, I just put it the back end of the mulcher. Yeah, I'll just put it here over that way. You don't have to go all the way back like I had it before. Yeah, it'll still be out of the way. Okay. And here's that switchgrass I'm talking about. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could plant this in here, but it's just too expensive. And I'm not sure it'll even grow. I had a hard time getting it hanging on that stuff I sold before. Yeah, there's some kind of a technique into getting it to germinate. Something you got to do to the seed or something. Something has to happen to the seed to allow it to sprout, to germinate. All right, I'm headed back to the house. Yeah, somebody's getting the rain over that way. Pretty far from me though. Anyway, just like I came here, I want to go back home with the time lapse. I'm back. I saw a deer at the intersection. Yeah. It was eating the neighbor's soybeans. A little windier today. Yeah. But it feels good. Wind feels good, especially when you're sweating. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, only thing I gotta trim this tree to rub it against my roof up there. That ain't good. Anyway, looks like there's a little rain out that way. That's all for now anyway. See what if anything else I'm gonna do today. It's only about 3:30. So we'll see. Yeah, it's humid outside. Makes it feel hotter than it is. Well, it's after 7 p.m. and the sun's still shining. Birds are still up, mockingbird's still up there eating those mulberries. Still a few red ones on there. But it won't be long, they'll be gone. Then the birds will have to look for something else to eat. I only see 3 animals out here now. I wonder where the old mama cow is. I'm sure she's around somewhere. Mosquitoes are biting me. Ouch. They're everywhere. Boy, they're all over me. Yucks. I don't see the old mama cow, so I'm going to go walk to the barn. See if I can find her. Maybe she's up there again, like she did before. Well, kitty, you want to go to the barn with me? Yeah, let's go before the mosquitoes eat me up. Yeah, sun's getting low. It's close to 7:30. Man, mosquitoes. I thought they only come out at night. Yeah. Ouch! They're everywhere. Let's go check the barn. Just stop for the view. Enjoy the view. There I am. I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes. Oh man. They must be hungry. The sun's still pretty bright. Especially on the water. Well, the cat came with me, as usual. See if I can find that cow in the barn here. Ah, there she is. I don't know why. I don't know why she wants to hide in here. But I can't stay out here too long. Bugs are terrible. Mosquitoes. Yeah, and this area's all wet too, and she still wants to stay in here. Maybe it got something to do with the flies. I don't know. Well, since I'm here, I guess I'm gonna take a look what's going on out here. Yeah, I need to clean this up a little bit. That pile there, where that grass is growing on top, that was there last year, and I left that pile because I didn't have no room in the garden for it. So all this stuff here, it's all new from this past winter. Yeah, all in there. Yeah, everywhere in there from when I was feeding hay bales. But I'm gonna clean that up. I'll dig that out. That's old manure in there. I'm also going to clean this up and push it all over here. And when this is rotten this fall, maybe I'll bring some of that to the garden too. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Well, I don't know what's wrong with you, girl. Yeah, you got a habit of coming in here for some reason. I can't tell if she's sick or if she's just why she's hiding in here. I don't know. I don't know. Mosquito! Right on my hand. Okay. I don't want to walk through that mud, but I'll go around. Yeah, I want to go out there. There was only a half inch of rain yesterday, and made everything muddy here on the east side of the barn, where they go in and out around the barn. But I got through. I went around it. Hello, kitty. Yeah, just relax. Take it easy. Yeah, nothing to do. Yeah, the air feels a lot cooler now. Not as humid as it was before. Yeah, a lot better. Feels a lot better. I can't see nothing. The sun's in my eye. Okay, time to go back to the house. I think I'm going to go this way. It's too muddy, too muddy. Going through the barn again. Yeah, I'm going to walk down here and up that way. It's easier. Okay, let's go. Tree frogs are singing in there. A lot of tree frogs. Because I can tell they're tree frogs because they're high up. Yeah, they're singing. Singing their song. Oh, the shadow's getting long. Look at that big thunderhead over there. Whew, I bet somebody's getting some rain out of that one. I think I seen that on the radar. It was far away. It was far away from me, so I wasn't too concerned about it. Yeah, that's a big one. Thunderhead. That's it, frogs. Sing. Here's that culvert that I put in. I think it was this spring. Yeah, that was spring. Yeah. I only use it a few times, but it works. That's the main thing. It's there if I need it. Yeah. If it's too muddy to go in there to feed the hay in there during the winter, if it's too muddy, I can always come down here, go through here, and feed the bale right there. I could even feed it over there too if I wanted to. Anyway, that's what it was for, just in case. Well, let me keep going up the hill. Boy, you sure know how to relax, girl, don't you? I should learn from you. Well, sun's right there behind the house, and I can make it rise. Watch this. Sunrise from the west. Sunrise in the west. Here it comes. Coming up. Sun's coming up. I'm gonna watch where I'm walking. I'm walking backwards. There it is. I'm gonna fall down if I ain't careful. Okay, that's enough. Okay, I'm walking up this way, back to the house. And the cat's with me. She's relieving herself. Mosquitoes are still eating me. I'm gonna try to walk up this hill and watch the sun rise in the west. Get it? Sunrise in the west. Let's go. If I can walk. It's hardly getting so rough here. Yeah. Sun's coming up. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's enough playing around. Okay, I'm on top of the hill. Okay. Sun's over there now. I'm going to go through this gate. I think I'll walk to the west side, check the mail before I forget. Let's see if I can do this. Raise my phone up and see the sun. There it is. I don't know why the mama cow's not out here. I don't know why she's hiding in the barn. I haven't figured that out yet. But look at those. Look at that big thunderhead over there. And a big one here. Yeah. Looks nice. Not many clouds around me though. Yeah, there's some up here. I don't know what the names of these clouds are, but they're interesting. Okay. At least these three are out eating. Well, I guess Mama Cow has her reasons why she's isolating herself in the barn. I don't know why though. Hope she's okay. Okay, cat. Yeah, you're making me jealous of how comfortable you are. I bet the mosquitoes don't bite you like they do me. Okay, I'm ready to go back in. Mosquitoes are just eating me up. Oh boy. Huh. Mosquito in my eyes. Yeah, that's the way to be. Yeah, sun's getting low. It's probably 7:45 maybe. I don't know. I didn't look at the time. Today's Saturday, and sometime next weekend is. I'm not sure. I think next Saturday. Yeah, a week from now. I think it's going to be the summer solstice, 21st of June, and the sun will be setting right now here, but I think it goes down on the angle here. But another week and it's probably going to set over here. I'm just guessing. Yeah. And then that'll be the longest day, June 21 or 2/22. What do you don't care, do you? You don't care how long the day is, as long as you get enough to eat. I've been feeding her some Spam in addition to the dog food. Yeah, I think she's getting fat now. Yeah, she ran ahead of me. Got comfortable under the mailbox. Okay, cat. Just insurance information, medical insurance information in my mailbox. So I'm just going to walk down the road a little bit, check the cattle from that view. Well, I don't think I'm going to wait for the sunset, not with all these mosquitoes out. But, still with me. That's a bad habit, cat. You shouldn't be laying on the road. And that's probably what happened to your brother. I'm not sure what happened to him. All I know is he's gone. Oh, there's my shadow. And look at them clouds. Yeah. Well, there's nothing above me. I don't think it's going to rain. I think there's less chance tonight than there was today. All right, I think I'm going to call it here. There's my shadow pointing toward the bull. Yeah, the air is a lot cooler than it was this afternoon. Yeah, although the wind was nice this afternoon. When I was sweating, I'm sweating right now, but not as much. I'm just irritated by the mosquitoes, that's all. Okay, I'm gonna call it. That's all for today. That's the end. And that's all, folks. Okay. Walking with my shadow. Hello, Shadow. Hey, we're going the same way, Shadow. How about that? Yeah, I'll just follow you. You seem to know where you're going. Yeah. Oh, air feels good. Air feels good. Okay, time to call it a day. Just watching the cattle munch away. Mama cow must still be up in the barn doing something. That's all for today. Well, it looks like there's an orange glow in my phone on the clouds, but I don't see it with my eyes, except over here on this side here, a little orangey there. But everything else is white through my eyes. I do see a little tint down here of orange. I want to wait a few minutes, see if it's going to change as the sun gets lower. One of these days I want to try to dig some of these shoots off the side and see if I can find something to transplant that has a root. We'll see. I don't want to damage the original plant, but I want to take some shoots off the side if I can. That's about all I got growing in my garden. Little sweet potatoes and that little one I just planted the other day, and volunteer tomatoes at my garbage dump. That's all. Yeah. Still got the asparagus to trim and old manure to haul out of the barn. Apply another layer of dressing on everything here. And then I'll think about planting something. It's getting kind of late. It's almost it's the middle of June already, and I don't have much planted yet. Oh well. Better late than never, I guess. I just remembered I walked to the barn this way, and I came back through there, and I forgot to chain my gate, so the cows could technically get out of there. So I better close it. Oh, that's better. 8 p.m. Sun's gonna set soon. Sorry, cat.